Imagine the clock strikes 3 a.m. In the cold, silent halls of NASA, a technician hears a sound. That shouldn't exist. Not a pulsar, not a radio burst, but a rhythmic divine melody. Traced directly to the pillars of creation, the James Webb Telescope captured a thermal signature 5 light-years tall. It wasn't a star. It was the Silver Sentinel. Standing at the very gates of our reality, clad in armor forged from ancient celestial light, he has remained silent for eons. But now, the frequency is changing. The pulse is accelerating. NASA insiders say the warrior is moving. The world's elite are retreating to bunkers because they know the truth. The third heaven has opened, and the countdown to the final shift has begun. Watch closely, because what they found next will change everything. Within 24 hours of that first signal, a high-level delegation from the Vatican arrived at NASA. They didn't come for science. They brought an ancient key, a sequence of mathematical codes hidden for centuries in the heart of the apostolic archives. When these ancient scrolls were fed into NASA's supercomputers, the random noise transformed into a language. It revealed that the frequency was actually a set of coordinates, not for a star, but for a portal. They call it the Iron Gate of the Firmament. The Vatican files identify this entity as the same silver warrior who fought in the Great Rebellion. Michael was placed there to ensure that the shadows beyond the stars could never enter our world again. The frequency is his divine heartbeat. But there is a terrifying detail that NASA is trying to censor. The decoded message contains a warning. The Guardian is no longer just standing guard. He is preparing to act. The frequency has shifted into a rhythmic march. As the light from his armor begins to bleed into our solar system, we must ask ourselves, are we ready for what comes next? As the NASA frequency shifted into a higher octave, the telescope's infrared sensors captured a blinding, localized solar flare. It wasn't an explosion. It was the unsheathing of the sword of truth. This isn't just a weapon of myth. The Vatican files describe it as a blade of pure plasma, capable of slicing through dark matter itself. But Michael is not just an attacker. He is the ultimate shield, the guardian of the firmament. Astronomers have often wondered why large interstellar asteroids suddenly change path just before hitting Earth's orbit. Now we know it is the invisible strike of the Silver Warrior's wing, redirecting chaos back into the void. NASA's high-resolution zoom at 400% reveals something even more shocking. The Archangel's eyes are not looking at the stars. They are fixed directly toward the inner solar system. They are looking toward us. It is a gaze of judgment and divine protection. It's as if he is waiting for a final signal, a signal that the Vatican believes has already been sent from Earth. The frequency is no longer a heartbeat. It has become a rhythmic countdown. The Silver Warrior is preparing to descend, and the heavens are already trembling. As of this very moment, independent observers have noticed a shift. The rhythmic pulse has accelerated. It is no longer a sound of protection. It is a sound of preparation. NASA has moved its most sensitive satellites to the edge of the heliosphere. They aren't looking for data. They are waiting for the warrior to move. The Vatican archives conclude with a single haunting sentence. When the Silver Sentinel raises his sword to the sun, the age of shadows will end. Is this the moment we've been warned about? Or is Michael simply reminding us that we are never truly alone? What do you believe? Is NASA hiding the truth about our celestial guardian? Type AMN if you believe Archangel Michael is watching over you. Subscribe for the next leaked coordinate report. The countdown has begun.